till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
All right, happy spring, guys. I am back, and I'm back with something new today. This is just going to be a traditionally boring vlog. It's kind of a cold day in early April, and I just wanted to do a quick little update on what's going on with the channel. About a week ago, we picked up something new, and unfortunately parted ways with an old friend of ours. So this is the new to me 2020 Kawasaki ZH2. Came across this motorcycle at the dealership, Simply Ride in Eden Prairie. They just recently changed their name, so visit them. I believe it's simplyride.com. Great dealership. I've bought, now this will be my third motorcycle from them. Great ladies, great gentlemen, always willing to help you out. As far as I can tell, there's not another one of these for sale used in Minnesota. If I was wanting to pick one up, I would have to order it from the dealership. It is a 998cc supercharged inline 4, making about 101 foot-pounds of torque, about 197 horsepower to the crank. I think about 180 or so horsepower to the wheel. I've not dyno tested this. This is just all things I've researched online. Little spec sheets here and there, because everybody loves to say they have a 200 horsepower motorcycle, and I am definitely one of those people. And it does have a couple of upgrades, customization items that the previous rider took care of. We do have the bar and mirrors there. Pretty nice, kind of small, not the greatest visibility, but for legal purposes, they take care of having a mirror, I do like how they look. Also in front of us, we do have this extended windshield. It does a pretty good job. I don't know that it buffets a ton of wind, but it looks kind of cool. It's tinted, and I'm not sure if anybody can hear me, because in the back there on my right side, we do have a Propovic exhaust, but it does have some cool pops and crackles on D-cell. So this is my 2020 Kawasaki ZH2. If you're looking at it from perspective there, we got those headlight covers the gentleman before put on. They're just velcroed, so if I do ever want to take those off, we can. We've got axle sliders on the bottom there. Got some good frame sliders here. I didn't put those on. Those are from the guy before. On both sides are nice mirrors. A lot of dust. I don't know why my garage has been so dusty lately. Acroprobic slip-on exhaust. She is a loud one, that is for sure. Another thing that I have to replace on this motorcycle is the rear tire. Because it did go on a road trip, the rear tire is pretty squared off, which isn't ideal. It's also on the wear bars on that center of the tire. It's working for now, and it allows me to, get some experience riding the bike until I can get an appointment to get the tires swapped out. They are Pilot Power 2CT Plus or something like that. Seem decent. I'm personally a Pilot Road fan, Road 5s. So what I put right before I traded in my Z1000, I put a new set of those on it. The bike is pretty simple to use. You have your integrated on and off switch there. That's your engine cut. A select button down here for using all the functions on the screen. Down here you do have your cruise control, electronic cruise control, to set that so you can rest your wrist if you need to. You got your passing lights, high beams out there, turn signals as normal, hazards, all that jazz. The clutch is a hydraulic clutch. I believe it's a slipper clutch, a slipper assist. That just helps make you have smoother shifts, I guess. Electronic throttle, which is modulated with the performance modes. As far as I can tell, it gives pretty good feedback. It's pretty accurate, and there's not a lot of deadness when you twist it. As soon as you twist it, it goes. You've got adjustable suspension in the front. Big piston suspension. You've got your Brembo brakes. We'll take a look at those real quick. Right down here. Looks like he also put a radiator guard on. Oh, what a nice gentleman. What a nice guy. Luckily, since I did find the gentleman, I ended up getting a rear seat for it, as well as the oil that I'm going to need to put in it within the next couple hundred miles here. But if I ever want a rear passenger, which I really don't on this motorcycle, I can go ahead and slide on the rear seat. It does share, in my opinion, some kind of characteristics with the newer generation Z1000, kind of the slanted, rounded, almost Ninja Turtle head that it has there. It also kind of looks similar in a lot of ways to some of the newer Z bikes, the Z900, as well as the Z650 and all that. Down here you have the Supercharger. But that's all I have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I love you. Let's keep the rubber side down. Today I want you guys to answer in the comment section below, what do you guys want to see on this thing? What do you want to see me do? Are there any mods I should do to the motorcycle? Is there any sort of content that you want to see? I do plan on doing a full kind of more cinematic breakdown review on this motorcycle, why I picked it up and that sort of stuff. But I just did want to introduce you to the bike. Sadly, again, we said goodbye to the Z1000, but we're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Keep that rubber side down, ladies and gentlemen. Love you.
Looks like we've come to the end of the road. There's no point in running away now. I'd rather sleep until the storm is gone. She'd rather be shooting at me now. I know it will end up in anger. I don't